Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Dallas Cowboys. First quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45.
Well, we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
Throwing is Arsenault. Throwing to start the drive. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. They'll drop to throw. Throw on the right side, complete to Harrison. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now third down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Get it! Cougar 19!
Arsenault from the gun on third down. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to make it fourth down.
We hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
So on fourth down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. On the ground with a rookie from Auburn. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. especially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Let's go now. Count to 60. Count to 60.
To throw, it's Milton. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sharp. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. You look at this Arizona defense. They've shown the ability to play tough against the pass. Currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Here's 3rd and 9. Here's Milton. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this play on the field across the 45. A pickup of 27. And they pick up the first down in the process.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Well, now they'll try the end around. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. The Cowboys at 3-1 here through the first 4 games. They're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive going right here.
And we all like to see Tigo. So bring yourself over here, girl. And let me see you get low if you want this dude. Now take it to the floor.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll be brought down to about the 42. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now 2nd and 9. Now Milton. Well, 5 Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. First down at the 24-yard line.
Get out of my way, get some talking face. Out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays. I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way.
They'll run. This is Phil Maffa. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 10 more there and another first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all this stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go, check. 19 target.
Now fake on a jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. So there the defense denies the rookie of his potential first career touchdown.
And his first NFL touchdown celebration. I wonder if he's thought about it, if he has something cooked up in his head as he worked out with his team, and think about the celebration back home when he finally scores his first touchdown.
You don't get a second chance to make a first impression. We'll see what he does.
Well said, sir. Well said.
From the 9, 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called, and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at it, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Goes right back to McBride. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he'll get up near the 45. He'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Come on. Hey, let's go. Ready.
On first down, it's Benson. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Pretty effective blitz there to stop the draw play right in its tracks.
And actually, when they blitz, draw play is supposed to work very well. You're supposed to have them bypass the runner, and he slips past them. But they put their eyes in the right place, took away all the creases, and slowed him down in a big way.
And his throw is incomplete.
So he thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Yards to go. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10.
18 Cardinal. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Second catch for him today, and he'll wind up a first down.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
This 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
They're going to look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. They're good at running the screen. Sometimes it's probably taken for granted, though. You need a good deal of deception in there, don't you?
You certainly do. And you know what else you need? The people who aren't involved in the deception to make sure they hold their blocks and someone doesn't flash too quickly in the face of the quarterback.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
He'll look to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
And still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And it was caught downfield by Harrison. And out across midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 35.
Well, he booked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. McKinnon here, it's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 22-yard line.
Hold the ready.
2nd down and a yard.
Ready.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Here we go, here we go. At the 50.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Third and 2.
Come on. Nick, keep this. XT cut. Cut up.
They'll try to run for it with Benson. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
Well, that was big right there because they're the bottom 5 in the league in converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
18, tied in.
They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Calling a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Oh, this is blocked. The Cowboys pick it up. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. Now you figure with a veteran kicker out there, these extra points almost automatic, but this one turns into 2 points the other way.
And we both know it's hard to put it on him. I think there's a breakdown in the protection, but guess what? It does go against his record.
Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Here's Milton now to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
To throw is Milton. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a second down here. Throwing is Milton. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 41. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Here we go. Start.
And with decent starting field position, they're maybe only a couple completions away from field goal range. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr. as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. McLaughlin for the extra point. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
16, Cardinals 13.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Charger. No.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Ball at the 23, second and 8.
Dragon 60. Panthers, Cowboys.
Milton. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Milton. That is incomplete.
Zone coverage there. They were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Fielded just inside the 20. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. 2nd and 10.
Panthers 60. Panthers 60. Set up. Cougar 19. Go.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Third and 5.
Down. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready, right?
Now back to throw. He's got Harrison left side complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Get up on my level, I'm setting them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name is bringing
Ready. Back all 80. Let's go.
Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And here's Ryan Wright now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. McLeod to return it. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
And coach is always hard on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
All they just say is or spend some time and rock around. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time is tricky.
Let's go now. Cowboy 8.
Well, right here in my phone. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. 19, set.
Looking to throw. Milton. And this throw is complete. The defender all over that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Over the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
Ready.
Operating from the gun. Milton. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 21. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now on first down, he'll drop the throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they tried to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
It's just set. Done.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Cougar 19. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Milton. And he is caught. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And they are able to add on to their advantage. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's way down into Dallas territory inside the Cowboy 15. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Lightning 18. Ready.
Oh, he fakes a spike. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him. Donovan Ezra collapses the pocket and drops it for a loss of 3.
to the real life. Moved out the real life, you tryna run me back, right? Get the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes. Chicks, and she smash a gun. Hit the roof for 5 minutes. Just let it burn. Talking about money.
Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Tag. Bronco 80. Let go.
They'll set up to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Let's go now. 60 biceps. 60 biceps. Ready, ready. Let's go.
Back to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Donovan Ezeraku able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. This has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might have no Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. The field goal we just saw has us now at a one-score game, and on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little stressful.
Blood pressure up a little bit.
They got a lot of it.
Could you imagine taking the pulse right now? It might be like a jackhammer out there on that side of the ball. But here's what the deal is. I think what we've observed is a team that's been playing not to lose as opposed to playing to win. And they've got to get back to that. And that means opening things up again, being a little more free in what they're trying to get done on offense.
On the set.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. 7 hot 70. Hot 70.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
19 Lions.
Operating from the gun. Milton. Throw left side, complete to McCloud. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating defensively. You're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Let's go. Can't
Here's Maffa. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Come on, come on. Fix the Eagles, fix the Eagles.
Back to throw. Milton. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
19, 18. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
From the gun on 3rd down. Milton. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him and forced that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. That will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. They'll set up a throw. Nowhere to go. Here he lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Here we go, here we go. Mighty Lions. 19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
Y'all can't talk about basic.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
It's Maffa. And some room to work. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 43 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. Defense really kept him in check running the football in the 1st half. Maybe that'll be a spark for him here in half 2.
So 2 words come to mind for me. Resilient, because he has to keep bouncing back after some limiting runs. And how about relentless? Keep going, knowing that you may pop one, as he just did there.
second. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our instances. We're healing with ways that don't last too long. What happens in time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Letting your boy violate.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 9. Between the tackles. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. Now 3rd down and 7.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready?
They'll try and run again with Blue. And that's not going to get it done. They'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. Give them a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to perhaps salt this one away. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier. This time, there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Let's go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
Back to throw here. His throw incomplete.
This offense can't get it done. They'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it, but time's definitely running out.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Warrior 70.
They'll drop the throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Panther 11.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to let it fly. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
And we'll see if the defense wants to stop it as they take the knee. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for Dallas, they boost their record up.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far